Welcome back to the channel, Upcyclers, for part 2 of the massive CGC Marvel Spider-Man Metal graded card reveal. Hopefully you've already watched the first one. If you haven't, you're just stumbling upon this video, you're welcome to, of course, hang out with us and do this one. But I recommend going and watching the first one because, yeah, we did about 50 cards in that order, and I think we got about 30 some odd to do in this one. So I guess without further ado, let's get cracking. And of course, if you enjoy this kind of content, you're into Marvel cards, other sports cards, and collectibles, please do like the video. It really helps with the old YouTube algorithm. Subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think. Are you a Marvel card collector? Was this a good idea to send this stuff in? Am I going to lose my shirt? Let's find out. All right, here we go. We'll get our piles going as usual. We start with a Gem Mint Black Panther. This is the blue, the light blue, with the ePack upper deck thing where you get 10 of the base cards. You have you can trade it in for one of these blue parallels. And this one nicely came back in a gem. So that's cool. Get our piles going. Oh, okay. I was like, why is there a super thick one? I forgot about this. Well, I mean, I forgot that it was thick. I know I had this card. We've got, this is the Skyscraper Shadow Box. Getting some crazy glare here. Let's see if I can, there we go. A little better. All right. Skyscraper Shadow Box of Ghost Spider. Are these numbered? I forget. No, they're not numbered, but they are pretty short printed. Okay. Oh, now we're getting into some of the non 2022 stuff. I knew there were a handful in here, such as this Precious Metal Gems from 2017. This is the Kingpin Bronze. These are numbered out of 200, 199. That's a cool card. Came back in 9. On any of that Precious Metal Gem stuff, you know, if you're getting in the, you know, 9s and ups, you're in pretty good shape. Right. All right, my OCD is kicking in. I got to get this straight. There. That looks perfect. All right. No more touching the camera, I promise. Here we go. Okay, so from the same set, another one of the bronze. We've got Spider-Man. This is also out of 199. This is bronze. It's got an 8.5, which, you know, is still actually a pretty good grade for these precious metal gems. It really is. They do not grade very easily. This is probably the coolest card, at least my favorite in the whole set. This is the bronze from that same 2017 precious metal gem bronze out of 199. Got Miles Morales. And that got a mint 9. So that's good. That'll probably be staying in the PC. Here's Black Cat. This is the retro animated series. This is actually, it's kind of hard to see, but you see my finger there. It's actually, these triangles are see-through acetate. And this one, unfortunately, only got an 8. Still a very cool card, though. All right. Next up, we have, this is the light blue parallel. Mayday Parker. There's a gem. Light blue parallel of War Machine. That got a 9. As you can tell, I spent a lot of time on the ePacks. I wasn't able to get any of the boxes of the Spider-Man Metal when it came out, but I did buy a decent amount on ePack, and then I spent a lot of time on ePack trading and chatting and making deals and stuff. It really was a lot of fun. So we've got the Winter Soldier in the blue. This is the high number, so the old school artwork. That's a 9. Mysterio. Light blue, got a 9. This is Hobgoblin. Light blue. Got a 9. Well, we need some 9.5s. Let's get this going. All right. We've got Moon Knight. This is the high number Moon Knight in a boom, pristine 10. Very nice. Here's our first green. This is also from the ePack. So if you got 10 base, you can trade it in for a blue. 10 blues, you trade it in for a green. So these are a lot rarer and a lot harder to do. But I do have a few of them. And unfortunately, got a little dusted on that one with a 7.5. Make the 7.5 off screen like we did last video. Okay, now we're getting into the greens and some stuff. Here we've got Moon Knight. God, that's a beautiful card. The green looks so cool. Unfortunately, it only got an 8. All right, now we're getting into the greens. Got Magneto. 8.5. Greens are like the golds. They're not grading very well. This is one of the prettier cards probably in the whole order. This is the Black Panther green. 8.5. You know, you don't exactly have color match per se with these like you do in baseball, right? You know, you've got like a Cardinals card and it's the red version, so that's kind of like a color match, or the purple with the Rockies or whatever. But this is about as close to a color match as I think you're going to get with Marvel stuff. Maybe like the red on Spider-Man, but this does look pretty cool. Division in a 9. All right, this is the orange chameleon. Oranges are numbered to 25, and this is the 25 of 25 of chameleon. 8.5. All right, now I think we're getting into the PMGs. Mr. Negative PMG. Got a 9. Okay, this is a good one. We've got Black Panther, high number, PMG. These PMGs are numbered to 100. This is 9. Golly, that's hard to read. Either 90 or 93, to be honest. I can hardly tell. 93. Pretty sure it's 93. Gemmed. Now, I haven't seen pop reports yet. 'Cause I don't think CGC, at least as of the time I'm recording this, has put up pop reports for this stuff just yet. I don't even think PSA has pop reports up yet for this, but I'm sure it will soon. But I'd be willing to bet a nickel that it's going to be pretty low pop for any of these red PMGs or the greens in a gem or better. I have a feeling that Black Panther is going to be a pretty desirable card. Here is a Comic Cuts card. This is from a Spider-Man comic. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 194. This is the first instance of, or the, blanking on the term. First appearance, thank you. First appearance of Black Cat, and it's a image of Black Cat. So this is a pretty cool one. And that got a 9. Oh, this is a good one. This is the pink parallel of Captain America, which are numbered to 75. I've got a couple more in here of pinks, and that got a 9. Here's another Captain America pink. This is, however, the high number artwork. Got an 8.5. All right, this is a cool card. We've got the, I guess you call it color match-ish. It certainly looks good in this pink. Of the Miles Morales out of 75 pink, and that got a 9. here's the exact same card again in exactly the same grade. 2 of those. And just for good measure, here's a third one. But this time, boom, we got the Gem Mint 9.5. Those two are goodies right there. Black Panther. So first one of these. These are the Z-Force. This is the Raves. This is the out of 100. Miles Morales. Sparkly. Gemmed it up. Very nice. Okay, we've only got 1, 2, 3 more cards left. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This is the gold bullion. This is for if you complete a set on the ePack, each set gives you a different card. I forget which set this is, but I didn't actually complete the set. I traded for the cards. Somebody else completed the set. This is the gold bullion. It's very shiny, very beautiful. This is Venom, and that got a pristine 10. I'd be willing to bet that's going to be an extremely low pop for this card. That could be a pretty valuable card. All right. And then we've got another one of the Z-Force. Out of 100. This is null. And our last card is one more Z-Force Rave out of 100. This is Moon Knight. And it also got an 8.5. There are 2 other cards here, which I'll just show you real quick. We got Planet Metal Miles Morales and the Bronze Planet Metal out of 99 Mysterio. Now, these did not get graded. Basically, CGC is doesn't have a way of encapsulating these yet. These thicker, hard metal cards. So they gave me the choice of waiting or sending the whole order back. And I said, of course, please send the whole order back. Don't wait on just these 2 cards. And actually, my whole order had been delayed for quite a while. And finally, I actually wrote an email to customer service like, hey, it's been a couple of months. What's up with my cards? And they said, oh, we're waiting on these 2 Planet Metal cards. And from a customer service perspective, I wasn't real happy with the fact that they just said nothing, did nothing, and we're going to sit on this entire gigantic, expensive order for... They probably sat on it for at least a good few weeks, if not a month, where everything was done, just waiting in hopes that somebody figured out a way over there of encapsulating these metal cards. But when they sent me the link with the information, the article about these metal cards, it was from March last year, and it was talking about Pokemon cards. So this has been an issue since March. They still accepted these, and then just didn't say anything, and we're going to sit on all the cards. So I have to say that's a bit of customer service that CGC really needs to improve on. Like, when I went to... If it's a metal card, like, right when they received it, or even right when I was putting in the order, it should have said, no, we can't do these, or, if you send these, this will delay, or, just send everything back and hold on to these 2 or something. But the fact that they just did nothing... So just, little PSA advice to anybody out there. If you have an order at CGC and it's going really slow and you're wondering, and or any order for that matter, and you send in something like metal like these, then yeah, that's probably what's messing up your order. Anyway, there you go, free info. So overall counts, I'd say probably 3/4 of my order were 9s or better. We got a whole bunch of pristine 10s. We got a whole bunch of gem mints. Probably about 25 of those out of I think it was a little over 80 cards total. And overall, very happy with it. Now, hopefully, when I go through these off camera and figure out, what I'm going to keep versus what I'm going to sell, hopefully I should be able to add a few pretty cool cards to my personal collection, and then hopefully I can recoup most of the money that I had invested in this as I was buying the packs and, grading fees and all that good stuff. Anyway, love to hear what you think about all this Marvel card stuff. Are you collecting it? Are you a sports card person that just stumbled on this video because you've watched my other ones, thank you for staying to the end, even though you're not a Marvel card collector. But in any event, I hope you have a great day. I hope you're having a lot of fun with the hobby. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.